I probably started around the age of 6 or 7 years old, and it was just strictly box that we played. We didn't really get into field lacrosse at all, probably till we were about, I would say, 10 or 11 years old. We just didn't have the time. I was also playing hockey in the wintertime, so that was just a good balance for me in sports. But it's one of the best decisions we had made is getting into lacrosse. Toronto's on the floor right now, and we head on after. We'll head in, watch some film, get ready. It's like we'll pull in and like the Avs are there, something like that. We're all pulling in like our Mazda 3s, and like they got like their Range Rovers or Mercedes. It's just funny. I'm from Orangeville, Ontario, which is a small town outside Toronto. Orangeville is such a big lacrosse town. You have the Sandersons that pretty much started lacrosse in our town. It's just picked up. I mean, those guys have been some of the best influence of lacrosse on our town and people, especially Canadian kids in the game. And we just started from there in Orangeville and just worked our way up. Stanley Cup champions in 2001. There's like right downtown. It's a pretty cool party they had there. The Avs locker room here. They made a pretty good run this year. It's cool here too. All the team captains that the Avs have had, which is, I mean, people you look up to when you're a Canadian boy. Adam Foote, Joe Sakic. It's pretty cool. So this is it all quiet. It's going to be packed tomorrow night. Team store right there. And then you got the front of the Pepsi Center here. You can see a bunch of the Mammoth jerseys. You got Noble up top there. You got Benesh. You got Ward. Cupido. It's pretty cool that they're able to put a bunch of the Mammoth jerseys in there for our games and even for the other teams' games and sell. It's pretty unique. I don't think a lot of other places get to do that.
You guys are in that tournament, in the Les Wingrove tournament?
Yeah, it's a training camp. So they go to Canada and all they do is just do like some exhibition games and practice. Just like, here's how to be a Canadian, like, box player.
Pretty much like when you're a Canadian kid, you play lacrosse in the summers and then you play hockey in the winters. In the arena, when the summer comes, the ice comes out and they put the cement down. So that's just kind of what you do. I think that's what you see a lot of guys in the NHL as well. They played a little lacrosse as well, and they obviously went the hockey way. But I think you see a lot of lacrosse guys that weren't as good as hockey going professionally. I think a lot of them end up going and playing professional lacrosse, which is pretty cool.
So let's fucking start right now. We're not here to fuck around. We're not here to joke. It's fucking business, okay? It's business. Better boys, right? Foul in, walk in. And on 3. 1, 2, 3. Short.
So it's funny. I ended up actually going to the Hill Academy when I was in high school, and they really helped me get to the next level. I was going on recruiting tournaments down to Baltimore with them, and DU was actually my last visit that I took, and just fell in love with the University of Denver, the coaching staff, just everything about this city. It was perfect for me. Funny thing, actually, I remember when I was in high school, I was watching the NCAA championships, and I'm watching them sub through the midfield line. And like back in Canada, like we would just play like two-way midfield, like you play offense, play defense, get off. And, like, it's funny, like watching them sub through the midfield line. I didn't get it. Like was like I didn't know there was like a specific position for like D middies and stuff like that, or O middies. So it was like these guys just like look at each other, and it's like, hey, we're both tired. We're gonna run off through the field, like through the midfield line. So like the step to the college game was definitely pretty big, just from subbing and just how athletic everyone was. But then probably like 3/4 of the way, halfway through my freshman year, I really started to figure the game out. I started playing a lot more. Doesn't matter how quick you are, you're gonna get hit when you're going to the middle of the floor in the NLL. So I think just the wear and tear of continuously getting cross-checked, getting slashed throughout a full game, and then doing that every single weekend for 18 games, it definitely wears on your body. And then you just have to also add in the travel on that. A lot of guys have 18 away games where they're not really playing at home, and they got to travel, and then they have to take that on their body as well. It's just it's a toll on your body, but we love the game, and that's why we do it.
Two left.
Let's go.
Three loves pressure. Go up that penalty, now Noble on the run. 1-on-1, shoot, score! And now we're in Noble took advantage of a bad change. Goes short side on Rose.